All right, Season 41, War 5. 4 Lokis facing my old nemesis, PVT. These guys hate my guts. We're on a 2-war slide. We lost to PYCB 0-1, and then we lost to TCN on a 4-4 tie. So now we get to face these guys who always seem to beat us. Yeah. We'll probably lose this one too. All right, moving on. We're going to be bringing Mr. Fantastic, Void, and She-Hulk. A different sort of roster. I've been waiting to bust out my rank 4 She-Hulk and rank 4 Mr. Fantastic all season. And this war, I will finally get a chance. Only going to be doing 4 fights. And so let's start off on path 4A. We have a diversity placement here. That's not a bad thing, guys. In PBT, calm down. Not a bad thing. I put Scarlet Witch here too. Okay, but we'll be doing the fight with She-Hulk, who is a global attacker. And so, the thing with Scarlet Witch is obviously dealing with her poisons. She-Hulk's going to be poison immune, and so yeah, this fight's going to go down super quick. And the benefit of having Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk with the team is the synergy. So that way each time I place a debuff, I will be pushed a power sting on the defender. And that will be super, super helpful in some of my future fights. This one is going to be over as soon as I can get another combo in. All right, next up, we're going to be doing Rintrah on node 19. This is the ebb and flow knockdown. I'm going to be doing this one with She-Hulk as well. The difficulty with this particular fight is that whenever you knock Rintrah down, he's going to be going debuff immune. So I won't be able to keep up my debuffs on Rintrah, but because the power stings are passive, I will be able to keep those power stings on, even though I knock him down and he gets that immunity for a while. So this is a very, very safe fight. It is, however, a very, very slow fight. So I went ahead and just sped this one up. There are other safe options that are much faster. We just didn't have any going up the middle here. So I went ahead and just, wasted a bunch of time using She-Hulk here. But, it's all good. Oh, man, that was a nice little heavy counter to the special. Look at that again, man. Rintrah is just a big beefy boy, and you've got to have a plan. And, the thinking is with class advantage and the power stings, I'd be able to get it done. So we'll throw the special 3 here, finish out the fight, no problem. And that's it for me in section 1. Let's move on to section 2. I have a path fight here on section 1B. There's this Wong, and I'm going to be using my rank 4 Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and drop a full, only 2 of the, do I do 2 or 3? I think I ended up doing 3. Yeah, I dropped the full rainbow on Wong. I'll get those back as long as I get the solo here. And I have my mastery set up for science, so I have mass despair, inequity, resonate. Just trying to get as many debuffs as I can on this guy. And this fight is going super smooth at first. I goof it up a little bit, with that unstoppable there. That was just dumb on my part, but don't worry, I did it again. So in true clown fashion, you make a mistake and then you make the exact same mistake immediately thereafter, which is just brilliant. Fortunately, Mr. Fantastic is an absolute stud, and he's just going to carry me through the fight. All right, so now we move on to the main event, which is this thing here on 46. As you can see, I was rushing to get this fight started because of I wanted to keep my advanced power boost up, but nope, missed it. Yeah, So that just means I have to do the parry combo, parry, heavy, parry, medium, light, and then I'll have enough power for a special fight. The last time I took this fight on this node, I screwed it up, and I ended up dying with Thing having like 1% health left over. So my plan going into this war was to use Void, but I would be dropping the Mr. F pre-fights on this fight as well as on another fight for somebody else. But I was rushing so much, I did not put the Mr. F debuffs on Thing. Which in actuality, I'm kind of glad that it worked out that way, because the power management here was totally fine. I was able to keep him up in special range whenever he hit 15 stacks. So I never ran into any problems with needing to hit block or anything along those lines. And this fight is the polar opposite of the last time I took it. This one goes down super smooth. And so I get a little bit of revenge from one of my many previous deaths. But that's it for me. Just 4 fights this war. Had some pre-fight duties for some other guys. And hopefully we win, but probably not. And I'll see you in the next life, Jack.